She's here to make us blush, laugh, and smile. Please welcome Marie-Claude Thauvette, everyone.
Have so much fun. Thank you. Hey, everybody, I get to talk about sex. Don't I have the best job in the world? Woo! I'm a sex educator, sex coach. I'm also a couples coach and a dating coach. And I have so much fun helping women to get into their sexuality, get into love their bodies. Then I give workshops. I'm actually doing a retreat with Carrie Lundy. It's coming up soon in June. And she's my sex tantra partner. Well, she's not my partner, but my sex tantra business partner. I am so excited to talk to you about the clitoral truth, and how important it is to become clitorate. And a lot of the studies that and a lot of the quiz that I'm going to give you comes from a book called Becoming Clitorate by Dr. Laurie Mintz. And she's just awesome because she started this clitoral revolution, and I'm continuing it here in Ottawa. Woo! So I have a quiz for all of you. So I can't see you, but I'm going to trust that my sidekick here, she's going to give you the aphrodisiac chocolate. If you answer this right, can you see them all, Sylvie? Okay, great, because I can't see any of you. Okay, here we go. What percentage of women fake orgasms? I'm going to give you the 20%, 40%, or more than 60%. Raise your hand. More than 60 is right. Give these ladies some aphrodisiacs. So why do women fake orgasms? Why? Because you're tired, because the most important thing is that you need to get into your own pleasure, right? You need to really love yourself and own it. Why? Because it's healthy. Sex is healthy for you. It makes you stronger. It makes you creative. It makes you healthier. Yes, it improves your immune system. There's so many reasons why you need to you deserve love. You deserve great sex. And your clitoris is front and center. It's really important to love that girl. So, have you ever noticed in a love scene, there's like the guy's on top or the woman's on top, whatever, and she goes, ah, 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 and there's nobody near that clitoris. Drives me nuts, right? So, and what about porn? Don't get me started with porn. Do you ever see very much action on the clitoris in porn? It's all about what the guy loves. Hey, let's get some action for the woman, right? So here comes another quiz. Are you ready? How many women have orgasms when they're using a sex toy in their vagina? How many of them have orgasms? Do you think it's less than 50%? Put your hand up. 30%, so it's definitely not 100, honey. Or less than 10%. Less than 10% is right. As a matter of fact, it's 4% of women actually use a sex toy in their vagina when they're pleasuring themselves. So that means whatever we're doing to pleasure ourselves, we need to teach our partner. Got it, ladies? So what do you need to do? Show and tell. Let's have a discovery night. Let's have some fun together so I can show you what I like. Don't be scared. Do it. It's your pleasure. You need to own it. So I want to talk to you about the clitoris now. So how many nerve endings? I want you to shout it out. How many nerve endings do you think the clitoris has? A million. That's funny. Did somebody say 8,000? Lift your hand up if you said 8,000. Or close. She has 8,000 nerve endings in that little clitoris. Sometimes it's too much. If you're right on it, if you put that sex toy right on it, it's just too much. So sometimes you need to go around it, and that's pretty sexy. I'll tell you why. underneath, attached to the clitoris, you have clitoris legs. Legs! And underneath them, you have clitoral bulbs. And they have nerve endings. Yay! You can pleasure those if it's too much right on the clitoris. Yes, that's so much fun. And what else do I need to tell you about the clitoris? Some urologists think that it's attached to the G-spot. There might be an attachment there. The G-spot's for another talk. I want to talk to you now. So 5% of women can actually have an orgasm with when you're having intercourse. And now you have blended orgasm. I highly recommend blended orgasms. That's when you're pleasuring your clitoris, or he's pleasuring your clitoris, while there's actually penetration. And that is hot. That is fun. So please be brave, be courageous, and ask for that. Go for it. Just grab that sex toy and introduce it to your couple. Why not? You're going to have more fun, and there won't be any more faking orgasms. So that little clitoris, guess what it is? It's actually a mini penis. Yes, it's actually a mini penis, and it has a little boner when it gets excited. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, oh, can I have somebody hold this for me? So, you know, ladies, I want you to raise your daughters with lots of sex knowledge. This is my daughter. I am so proud of her that she's up here with me. So this is my vulva puppet, and I need to use both of my hands. So I'm going to talk to you. So I'm going to teach you guys a few little tips on how to pleasure yourselves. It's in my book, Honeymoon Playbook, which will be out in 6 weeks. I'm very excited about that. So thank you. How do we pleasure a clitoris? I think it's important to tease, right? It's important to tease. It's important to go to the outside first. So I would say playing with the outside lips, right? So you can play with it like this. Woohoo! Woohoo! And how about a little bit of this? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. And I love this one. Just put the hand on top and move it around. That is so nice because you're feeling comforted. It's huge teasing. It's wonderful. Let's get inside now. Open her up. This is Velma, my puppet. Usually I make it talk and have some fun with it, but I have a microphone. So, the clitoris. I want you ladies and guys, if there's any guys out there, to learn how to do this. I would like you to do whatever you're doing now, do something different, right? And I'm going to give you some ideas of what to try. Divide it up in quadrants, okay? So top, right, left, bottom, and play with each area to see if there's any special sensations in those areas. You can do circles, up and down, make your finger a vibrator, go for it. And what you can do inside on your clitoris is you can actually use your 2 fingers on each side of the little mini boner, okay? So don't just do the same thing all the time. Try different things. 2 fingers, okay? Circle the other way. Go on the side, come back. Because if you take your time, you will have a better orgasm. And another thing you can do is tighten up your vulva at the same time, your vagina at the same time. You know, people often call this a vagina. No, this is what is it? Yes! And what is it called? The inside is called Yes. Okay, and what are these called? Labia, not just outer lips. Yeah. Oh my God, you're hot. Oh my God, you gotta know your lady parts. I'm gonna give you some more aphrodisiac after. Very good. Okay, so you can go up and down, both fingers, circles, use your sex toy, and if the sex toy is too much, you can put a sock over it. It'll make a little bit of a barrier, and then in time you can do it. Okay, so that's my sex. I just want to say one more thing. When first hookup sex, men have 55% they have orgasms 55% of the time. And women, it's 4% of the time. The first time you make love, we need to change that. I'm a sex coach. I'm a dating coach. And when I meet I have so much fun with my dating people because I want to make sure they have a really pleasurable experience the first time. So be sure to wait until you can ask for what you want. Ask and show the person what you want. Take your time. Increase the sexual energy. It's really important to do that, okay? So are you ready to start a clitoral revolution with me? Let's do this. I love talking to all of you. I hope to see you in my weekend. Goddess weekend. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Thanks to my assistant.
Keep it going for Marie Claire, everyone.